This one's not a briar. This is a Peter Stone. This is Thor. He's a custom on the Peter Stone Western Pleasure Horse. It looks a lot like Briar's Zippo Pine Bar mold. I have this body Zippo, and I'm going to compare and contrast. Let's put them both on the flat surface. Sorry about the lighting. There's only so much I can do in a trailer. So, they're roughly the same height. Zippo's got his head up a little higher. Zippo does have a bigger head. His chin is thicker. His neck is thicker than the Peter Stone. I think his legs are thinner though. But yeah, it's a fairly similar mold, except the legs are switched. They're swapped. See how he's got this front leg forward and he's got this one backward? So that's a very easy way to tell the difference. Also, his forelock is braided and his is not. Thor was actually the first custom that I ever did with pastels, and recently he got a bite mark, which is a little hilarious but kind of sad. But yeah. So I just painted him with the white paint, and then I did pastel shading. So if you get really close, it's kind of blotchy looking. But from far away, he kind of looks nice. This is my Zippo Pine Bar body. He's Zippo Pine Bar on the Zippo Pine Bar mold. And I have him because I was going to paint him. He's very beat up, but he's got all of his parts, his ears and everything, so he's in very good shape. And apparently this mold is very in demand right now, so yeah, I'm kind of lucky to have him. I didn't realize it when I got him because he was so cheap, and everybody had Zippo Pine Bars when I got him. I just sort of lucked out on that one. And now Aviator. My super glossy Peter Stone. His Peter Stone name is Thunder. He's an ideal stock horse. Peter Stone Ideal Stock Horse. Or ISH. He has the nice long mane and the nice long tail. And a friend of mine actually gave him to me. And I was actually planning on repainting him because I don't really like glossies. But then I made the episode Aviator with him and everybody fell in love with him, and then I couldn't paint him. Although it does make filming kind of funny because sometimes you can see the camera in him. My hands reflecting. So, yeah. It's like filming a horse that's made out of mirrors. So this is Rose, and she's a custom that I did twice on the Stock Horse Mare mold. Red is the Stock Horse Stallion mold, and she's the Stock Horse Mare mold. She doesn't look like the Stock Horse Mare mold anymore. Her head has been lowered. Her leg has been changed. I kind of forget what all I did. I gave her bell bottoms. You know, feathering on her feet. She has had a almost completely resculpted face twice. She has a whole new mane, a whole new tail, and of course a new paint job. This dappled bay. The first time I resculpted her and did everything, a barn roof fell on her head. Same with Dusty. Then I had to resculpt them all over again, but I kind of actually like this version better, so it was sort of a good thing, but a very sad thing. This is Valor. He's the Cleveland Bay. He's huge. I bought mine as a body. So he came with a bunch of rubs and things, and I etched his face. So, yeah. But he's a very nice model. He's got nice little dapples. Got all kinds of rubs. Some of them are very big and apparent. But I don't show my models, so it doesn't really matter to me. And this is my O'Leary's Irish Diamond on the same mold. And again, mine is a body. He has little weird black marks, a big giant white mark with red in it. But I like him okay anyways. I think he's very pretty. And his name is Flynn, aka my Zen Thing. And Dusty is actually the same mold as Thor. He is the Western Pleasure Horse. He's the Peterstone Western Pleasure Horse, but he's had a few changes done. His head has been turned. He has a new mane, a new face, and a new tail. And one of his legs was moved. I think actually 2 of them were moved. And of course I repainted him. And now we come to Holly the Shutout Horse, aka Visual Effect. And she is actually a Peterstone. She's on the Palouse mold, and her Peterstone name is Golden Ingot. I bought her as a body. I kind of felt sorry for her because she was for sale on Model Horse sales pages, and the picture that people had put up of her made her look green. I mean, she looked seriously green. And she was missing both of her ears and part of her forelock. She had bites all over, so, you know, she was being sold for a really good price, so I just thought, I might as well get her and add her to my pile of sad, broken Peterstones. I have a Peterstone rescue, apparently. And I etched her face, gave her ears, finished her mane, and so now she has some very interesting markings. And I have another Peterstone, so yeah. I normally wouldn't buy a decorator color because I don't really like decorators, but she's not too far off of a real color. She's just a little metallic. And, you know, real horses can be metallic, so why not? So this is Solitary Man, aka Major, and he is and this is Fable, my show-jumping warmblood, who is actually the holiday horse. It doesn't say what year. A friend of mine bought him for me. And he's got a stand. He's very cool looking. He also hasn't really been in the series, but he might. So these are all my body project horses. I don't know quite what I'm doing with them all yet, but I have this Morgan Glands, who hasn't even been painted ever. Kind of like him that way. He looks sort of like a ghost horse. It's really cool. But I probably will paint him eventually. He doesn't stand very well yet. I need to fix his feet. This is my Peterstone standing drafter. And I actually do have plans for this one. He is going to be painted like a horse that I met named Showdown. And he really reminds me of Showdown with the giant feet. And he's very cute. And I can't wait. This zebra that I have had for forever in my body box. He doesn't have a tail. It's so sad. My poor Marwari, who has been beat up. And I really don't like his color, so I want to repaint him. And this guy, my cantering Welsh pony, who I think I'm going to give him a new mane and tail. Or her. I guess it's a she. But yeah.